Good morning. Welcome. I'm hoping you can hear me. Hope everyone's doing well today. I'm worried that my microphone isn't working. If you can't hear me, we got a couple minutes. If someone could just let me know in the text in the live chat. All this technology stuff. Sorry. Everything's breaking. All right. I'm guessing since there's a couple people here that you can hear me. It's just about 8 o'clock. Thank you, Ray. All right, you can hear me. We're gonna start. I was debating on whether or not to take this out or not, but good old Ray. All right, so we're gonna start on our mat in child's pose. Take your big toes together. Separate your knees as much as you're comfortable with. Oh, one more thing, just make sure you have a wall clear for when we take our Shavasana, because usually for this class we take our Shavasana with legs up the wall. And reaching your sits bones back to your heels. Walk your fingertips forward a little bit. So feel the spine begin to lengthen. So reach sits bones back as you walk fingertips forward. Stretching out that spine. And then you can release your forehead to the earth and just relax your arms. Let your eyes close. Giving yourself the next 45 minutes time to be present. So time to not just go through the motions like we do so often during our day. Really being mindful of how the body feels as we move, how the breath feels as we move in different positions. And just be curious about how it feels to be within your body. It truly is a gift. Soften your belly, lengthen your breath. Belly is soft. And as you come into your breath this morning, maybe even adding a slight pause at the top of the inhale and a slight pause at the bottom of the exhale. Drop within yourself. Drop out of the mind. We transition here. We transition to a place of observation, curious observation. We're going to gently lift our forehead up off the earth. Slide your hands over to your left, and then you can release the forehead back down, or you can hover it over the earth. We're going to keep our elbows lifted for this. So walk your fingertips forward as much as you're comfortable with. You might even take your right hand closer to your left and gently press your right armpit down, beginning to open the right side. So as we reach forward with the fingertips, reach the sits bones back to the heel, making space. And take slow, deep breaths. Feeling back body expand when you breathe in, and when you exhale, connect to the earth. Let's take one more full breath in on this side. And a slow exhale, find a little more softening towards the earth. And slowly and mindfully walk your palms or slide your palms through center to the opposite side. Keeping mindful even as we transition. Feel the body as it moves. And we'll walk the fingertips towards your right. Forehead can come to the earth, or you can hover it over the earth. Reaching sits bones back to the heels as you walk the fingertips forward. Maybe left hand comes over towards your right a little more. Deep breaths into the left side. Feeling the earth beneath you each time you exhale. Stay connected, stay right here. When we get caught up in the thoughts, it takes our energy upward, away from the feet, away from our connection to the earth. Let's stay grounded and centered by connecting to the earth beneath us. Let's take one more breath in on this side. And a slow exhale. Completely empty the belly of breath. Go all the way to the end. And slow and mindful, walk those palms back to center. Feel both palms press into the earth as you lift up off your heels. And bringing your wrists under your shoulders, separate toes, knees under hips, knees hip width apart. Push into the earth, lift up and out of the shoulders. On your inhale, tilt your pelvis, let your belly drop and your heart open. Exhale, tuck pelvis, rounding through the spine, spread the shoulder blades, drop the head. Inhale, reverse, move with your breath. When you exhale, hug pubic bone to the navel, in towards the spine. Connect with your core. Opening the heart on the inhale. So as you press the palms down, lift heart center through the shoulders. And on the exhale, opening the back of the heart, shoulder blades spread. Get a lot of blocked energy at the back of the heart. So open it when you take that cat shape. Let's take it back and forth one more time. And release in a neutral spine. And let's circle those hips around, loosening up a little bit more. In here, just let yourself move in ways that feel good and right. So you might stay with the hip circling. They might be little circles, really big circles. Maybe you take yourself into an up dog or back into child's pose. Just loosening the body, noticing what comes up. Is there any place that's feeling particularly blocked or tense or tight? What is coming up? Circle in the opposite direction. Freedom and movement. No need to hold back. This is your body. You're free in your body. Let's move it. And when you're ready to complete, find yourself back in tabletop. Curl under the toes, lift the knees, bring ears in line with the biceps. Find that downward facing dog. Again, we'll explore some movement here. Taking your feet at least hip width apart, and your palms are at least shoulder width apart. Loosen up. What's coming up in your downward facing dog today? Waking up the brain, full body breath. Each time you exhale, breathing out the cloudiness, the heaviness of sleep. And breathing in bright, fresh energy to wake you up this morning. The next thing that we're doing, you can feel free to drop to your left knee if you need to, or do it from downward facing dog. Your choice. Practice ahimsa, non-harming, please. So left foot is on the ground. We're going to take the right leg up on an inhale. Exhale, bring knee to nose, nose to knee, so you can round the spine. Inhale, come back. And exhale, come in. Inhale, back. Exhale, belly button to the spine, round. Inhale, come back. Exhale, round. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee comes in and round. And inhale, release the leg back. Slowly bring left knee to the earth. And we're going to take that right foot by the right thumb in a kneeling lunge position. So stack your front knee over your ankle. Slide left knee back. Long spine. So inhale, heart opens forward. On your exhale, reaching your hips back, straighten your right leg, flexing the foot. Inhale, rock it forward. Open the heart, lengthen the spine. Exhale, reach it back. Move at the pace of your breath. If you catch yourself going through the motions, or if you begin rushing or going into autopilot, add that slight pause at the top and the bottom of the breath. Take it back and forth slowly one more time. And release back up. Palms to the earth, lift off your back knee. So curl under left toes, lift knee, step it back to downward facing dog, or come on to your knees. With an inhale, left leg floats up to the sky. Press out through the ball of the foot. So we have like a Barbie doll foot. So that activates the leg. And on the exhale, knee to nose to knee, round the spine. Inhale, come back. Exhale, roll forward, knee to nose to knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze it in. And one more time, up and back. One more. Exhale, squeeze out the exhale. Engage the core. Inhale, take it back. Slowly place your right knee to the earth and bring your left foot by your left thumb. Right knee can slide back if you like. Set your foundation. Okay, you never have to rush. If I'm cueing faster than you're going, and it's hard because I can't see you when we're not together, go at your own pace. You never have to rush. You're not going to miss anything. Let's reach hips back, flex your front foot. Inhale, come forward, drop it down, long spine. Stretching the hip flexor and then reach it back, opening calf, hamstring. Flex the foot. Move with your breath forward and back. Feeling every shift and change along the way. Feels so good to stretch and open the body after laying in sleep all night. Here we get the prana moving, the prana flowing, feeling fully alive this morning. Good. Take it forward and back one more time. The next time you come forward, curl under your right toes, lift the knee, spring off that foot, and take your feet forward, hip width apart, fold over the legs. Let's heel toe the feet, a little wider than hip width. Turn in the toes, grab opposite elbow, and let yourself drop in ragdoll. Couple breaths here. Deepen the bend in the knees. Letting gravity have its way with your head, opening the spine, freeing up blockages. It might feel good to gently rock side to side. The release starts at the tailbone, the base of the spine. Let's take one more deep breath in. Belly fills. And exhale. Empty out all the breath. Release opposite elbow, parallel the feet. We will unroll together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll the shoulders. Feet come hip width apart. Ground down. Feel the earth supporting you. Activate the legs. Lift the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale. Connect to the heart space. Inhale, open up to the sky. And exhale, connect to your heart, your center of love and compassion. Inhale, filling up. And exhale, connect to the heart. Good. Let's take our feet wider than hip width, about a leg's width apart. Turn out the toes towards the corners of your mat. And take your arms out, palms facing up. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, bend elbows. Inhale, open up. Exhale, drop tailbone straight down, waking up the legs. Inhale, open. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, open. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, open. Exhale, drop it down. Couple more times. Open up, lift your heart, receive the breath. And exhale, take it low. Challenge yourself. One more time. And exhale, here we are. Let's hold here. Take the arms, circle those arms around. Beautiful, opposite direction. Good. Let the hands come to the waist. Straighten your legs. Turn your right toes, or turn your left toes to the edge of your mat. Right toes come in. Bend your knee. Flip your back heel. All right, so we're coming right into crescent lunge here. Widen your stance if you're feeling wobbly. Bend that front knee. Left heel presses back. If and when you're ready, you can take the arms fully up, or if that throws off your balance, take hands to heart center. Slow, deep breaths. Let's take one more breath in. Lift your heart. On your exhale, hands come down. Let's take right hand to the outer thigh and then rotate open. So your arm can reach back behind you, or you can rest it down on your back thigh for a twist. Feel free to drop down to your knee if that works better for you. Make sure the breath isn't being compromised to come into this twist. Deep belly breaths. Strong Ujjayi breath. Your breath can give you the strength that you need. Stay with the breath. Generating heat, fire within. Take one more breath in. On your exhale, rotate back to center and drop to your knee. Take your hands to heart center. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bend, turn, and hook elbow to the outside of the knee. Pressing a little bit into your left leg to give you some leverage in your twist. Left elbow points towards the sky. Deep belly breaths. If this is too intense here, keep it up. Or you can take your hand to your outer thigh and open this way. Take one more breath in. And with your exhale, mindfully unwind. Hands to either side of your front foot. Curl under your back toes. Flatten out your back foot. Press into your front foot to come back up. So using your leg strength to lift you up. Come through center and to your second side. So your right knee will bend. Back heel will lift. Find your crescent lunge. Feet are at least a hip width apart. Reach your arms up. If that throws off your balance, keep your hands down. Have a steady gaze, a drishti, soft gaze. So softening those eyes. Give the front toes a wiggle. Keep the weight in the base of your right foot. Bring pubic bone and lower ribs towards each other. Okay. Let's take one more breath in. On your exhale, take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Rotate open. Right hand can reach back behind you or come down to the thigh. Always adjusting along the way so you're maintaining balance between effort and ease. Let's take one more breath in. On your exhale, slowly unwind, and we'll drop to the knee. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bend, twist, hook. Hook elbow to the outside of the leg. Again, if that is too much, keep the hand to the outside of the leg. Or hand can come down and you can do a twist this way. When you find that good place, continue with your deep breathing. Stay at your center, drop out of the mind. Don't attach to the thoughts that are coming up. Okay, one more big belly breath in. On your exhale, slowly unwind. Take your hands to either side of your front foot. Curl under back toes. Flatten out the back foot. Press through the feet. Use your leg strength to come up with a flat back. And then turn. So feet are parallel now. Legs are wide. Pause for a moment. Take a couple slow breaths. Activate the legs. Let's take our hands back behind us. Interlace the fingers, straighten the arms. On your inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hinge forward. Arm variation is just an option here. You don't have to do this with your arms. If your hamstrings are tight or your back is cranky, stay with a flat back. Otherwise, comfortably soften the upper body and release arms back and up. Be mindful you're not jamming into the knee joint. Keep the knees soft and legs active. If you're folding the upper body, let the head go. Draw out the exhale. Let's take one more breath in. And if your arms are in the arm variation, release the arms down on the exhale. If you're folded, lift halfway and pause. Let the body readjust. And then we'll take our hands to our waist, press feet into the earth, and energetically hug the legs in towards each other to come up with a flat back. Pause. Step or hop your feet together. Before we come back down onto our mat, we are going to practice the breath of joy, celebrating the sunshine today and the day that lies before us. So, breath of joy. Our knees are soft and bouncy. First sip of air through the nose, arms come forward. Second sip of air, arms come out. Third sip of air, arms come all the way up. And then it's a big sigh as we fold over the legs. If you get dizzy or if you have blood pressure issues, don't fold over the legs in that way. Come into chair pose without the fold. All right. When I do this, I'm going to have my hand here so the microphone doesn't fall out. Make sure you're using two arms. Okay. Let's begin. Open mouth sigh. Sit, 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 big sigh. Through the nose, through the nose, through the nose, sigh. Forward to the side, all the way up, fold. Forward to the side, all the way up, fold. Smile. A few more times. Last time. Come on up. Close the eyes. Palm on top of palm at heart center. Notice. Transition back to your yogic breathing. Feel your feet connected to the earth. When you're ready, inhale, hearts rise. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, lead with the heart, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, bend your knees. Come on to your seat, feet to the earth. Hands behind your thighs. Inhale, lift on up. And exhale, round your spine. Lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. And then the head comes down. Bend your knees into your belly. Give them a squeeze. And rock side to side. Good. Holding on to your right shin. Extend your left leg forward, pointing the toes. Hover that leg over the earth. If you want to lift your nose up to your knee, feel free. One more deep breath in. Exhale, lower upper body down, bend knee into belly. Taking your hands to your left shin, extend your right leg. Hover that leg over the earth, point to the toes of both feet. If you want to lift your nose up to your knee, feel free. Deep breaths. Let's take one more breath in. And exhale, slowly release and bring your right knee in. Hug the legs in. Take your legs away from your body and bring your hands, your feet are still hovered, bring your hands to your thighs. Drop the chin, back of the neck is long. Press thighs into hands and hands into thighs. Deep breaths. Press lower back towards the earth. As you do this, pressing thighs into hands and hands into thighs. A few more breaths. Welcome in the heat. That heat is going to burn away impurities, so welcome it in. We need that fire. Okay, one more breath in. On your exhale, release. Take your feet to the earth, arms alongside the body. Pause as the belly releases. Notice. And keeping arms alongside your body, press your feet into the earth, tuck the pelvis, and peel your spine up. For our bridge pose. One more breath in. On your exhale, tuck pelvis, mindfully lower down. There's no need to rush. Dropping your knees out to the side, bring the soles of the feet in together. A moment to pause, keeping the arms down on the earth with the palms down. Press the outer edge of the feet into the earth, lift the hips. So a little variation of our bridge pose. We're not going to be able to lift the hips as high as our regular bridge pose. Breathing. One more breath in, lift. And exhale, slowly, don't rush out of it. Take it down, hands to outer thighs, bring knees in together. Squeeze legs into the belly, and we'll extend both legs up to the sky. Flex the feet. And open the legs out to the side. Keeping the feet flexed. And then let's bend our knees. Frog pose on our back. Hands might come to the inner thighs or the inside of the knees. Just don't forcefully press down, just a little support. And then maybe you want to rock side to side here. Keeping feet flexed. Breathing. And take your hands to your outer thighs, guide the legs in together, squeeze them into the belly, bring the nose up to the knees, bring your hands into fists, squeeze the feet, squeeze the face, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And a full body stretch, point the toes, reaching behind you, opening up, take up lots of space, and then flex the feet, lengthening out through the heels. Reach arms to the sky, roll the wrists, roll the ankles, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. And then take yourself over to a wall for legs up the wall. Scooching up to the wall, and then lower upper body down. Swing your legs up. Your bottom does not have to be snug against the wall, so you don't have to force that. You can try to get there, but don't force it if it doesn't. Drop the chin down. Okay, get yourself in a good place. Wrap your arms around yourself as if you're giving yourself a hug. Give yourself a squeeze. Inhale, reach the shoulders up to the ears. Hold the breath at the top. And a big sigh. Relax. And then we're going to switch the cross of the arms. So the opposite arm on top. Give yourself a hug. Inhale, squeeze. Hold the breath at the top of the inhale. Squeeze. Hug yourself. And then a big sigh. Let go. Let go of what doesn't serve you. One more time, inhale. This time, reach the shoulders up to the ears. Hold the breath at the top, holding in complete stillness. And then a big sigh. Letting go. Releasing all control in the body and in the mind. Knowing that you can go throughout your day and face whatever comes your way. If you stay rooted at your center. And any time during the day that you feel yourself getting frazzled or taken away by thoughts or emotions, you have your breath. You have the gift of your breath to take you back to your center. And we'll take a few quiet minutes here in Shavasana. There is a song that the birds sing at daybreak. It is a song of praise for the new day dawning. This is the gift of creation. Listen to the birds and discover the reason for their singing. And you can stay where you are if you're able to, or if you're ready, gently roll off to one side, taking your time. Staying on one side for a moment, just to feel the earth, finding a moment of pause to seal in your practice. Taking a moment to thank your body for the work it's done in your practice, and gratitude for the day that lies ahead. And coming into a seated position, if and when you're ready. We'll bring our palms together at heart center, feeling that connection with the heart space. And together we'll take one more breath in. Sigh it out. Thumbs coming up to our third eye. The light in me bows to the light in each of you. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this morning. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions about what we did, make sure you reach out to me. I'm here to answer any of your questions that I'm able to, or any requests, anything you want to do. If you want a short yoga video or meditation, anything, I'm happy to do it. It's a good outlet for me because I'm really missing being here with everybody. So anything you need, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I hope to be seeing you in here soon. If not, next Wednesday, same spot, online, or earlier than that. Okay. Namaste, yogis. See you later. Thank you.